like a junior role, right? Wrong. It was anything but minor. She was in charge of his travel, his security, his schedule, his entire public life. That's a position of absolute unwavering trust. From there, she moves up to vice director of the propaganda and agitation department. And just a year later, boom, she's the de facto chief, holding the reins of the entire state's propaganda machine. And she had one main mission: to build a cult of personality around her brother. The goal was to make him look just as powerful, just as godlike as their grandfather Kim Il-sung, the founder of North Korea. So you see, she wasn't just his sister or an aide. She was the architect of his entire public image. So for years, the world just saw this quiet woman in the background, literally holding an ashtray for her brother while he smoked, just a loyal assistant. But then an event happened that completely shattered that illusion. Okay, fast forward to April 2020. Kim Jong-un just vanishes. He's gone. The world goes into a frenzy, speculating that he's dead or seriously ill. And in that power vacuum, that total silence from Pyongyang, a new, incredibly powerful voice suddenly breaks through. And it was her voice. This was her first ever statement issued in her own name. And what did she say, referring to South Korea? She said, "They are like a frightened dog barking." Whoa. The message couldn't have been clearer. It was an absolute declaration to the world. My brother might be gone, but I'm here, and I am ready. And believe me, this wasn't just empty talk. Her ruthlessness is legendary. I mean, think about this. She's been linked to ordering the 2020 destruction of the Inner Korean Liaison Office, a huge symbol of peace, just blown to bits. She's also allegedly the one who orchestrated the execution of her own uncle back in 2013. And what was his crime? Supposedly not clapping hard enough for her brother. She's even been linked to the assassination of her half-brother, Kim Jong-nam. And we hear reports that high-ranking officials have been executed, just for showing her disrespect. So now, with her power base totally secure, she's taken on a new, very public role. She's the official voice of the state. And her style is, well, it's something else. Honestly, her language is often even more brutal and personal than her brother's. She's called the US president an old man with no future. She calls people who managed to escape North Korea filthy mongrel dogs. These aren't just insults.